Warm greetings from the high 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans, and thanks for joining me on this warm and just great day in the high 10, sunny day in the high 10. Thanks for joining me. The information I'm about to bring to you is said information from documents pertaining to Jacqueline West and the Kern County uh, judicial system. And with reading the said information, myself and my mod, Miss Crystal Moore, put our heads together and saw the obvious. And it's uh, it's disturbing. It takes you back to the comment that Bakersfield Police Department chief made recently, asking the public if they had seen the children in a year to give them a call. So, with the said information, hello everybody, how you doing? With the said information, it is believed from the court documents, tax information pertaining to Jacqueline West, that she only claimed 4 kids in the year 2020. Now, it is common sense that most people file their taxes between the month of January and April because most people want to get their refund early. So, therefore, you will file by the 15th of April of a given year. That is the said time in order to file your taxes. And I will call up my mod to read off the said information, and then I will drop after that. After she reads you the said information, you will have the opportunity to hit the link and join us in this discussion because it is no way in my right mind I'm going to ever think that the children went missing on December 21st, 2020. With this said information, I'm going to go out on a limb in my right mind and say those children have been missing since possibly Thanksgiving of 2019, no later than early part of 2020. But no matter what, those children went missing before Jacqueline West filed her taxes in the early months of 2020. I want to thank you all for joining me. Hold on just a second. Just bear with me one moment so I can drop the link. Hold on. Thank you. Thanks for waiting. I'm still here. Thanks for joining me. Hope you are well out there. Just bear with me while I get this link dropped for you guys. My mod will come up and bring you the said information. Thanks a lot. Crystal, you can come up now, sweetheart. After Crystal gives the said information, I will give you my commentary, a repeat of the information that she's going to read off to you, and then you can feel free to hit the link to give your opinion of the said information that we're going to bring to you today. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Tina. Hi, how you doing? Hi, OG. Canton, Ruiz, Mildred, how you doing? Thank you so much. Have 68 viewing. God bless all of you. Thank you so much. Hope you all are safe and out enjoying yourselves. Most people are probably getting off from work now. It's 5 o'clock here in the high 10 Eastern Standard Time. Hit the link, Crystal. Oh, Lord, not again. Already? Hold on. Hold on, honey. Okay. We'll try it again. Seven-day viewing. Thanks for joining me. Oh, I put an M instead. I see. Sorry about that. Moving too fast. Moving too fast. Thank you all for your patience. Hello?
Hello. That sound good?
Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks for joining me. Please read off the set information in the sequence that I sent it to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. All righty. So it is petitioner plaintiff, County of Kern, Jacqueline, defendant West, right? Some of the children named in item 1. You want me to read everything?
Whatever you think is relevant to the information that I'm bringing forward.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
if you think you need to read all of it, because it is 13 boxes full of
right. Okay. So Kern County did file a petition toward Jacqueline West.
Give the date.
And this would be, hold on. Okay, let me, hold on. My phone going out. Okay, February 17th of 2021. It was electronically filed, and it is
You said
February 17th of 2021.
Okay. Okay.
And it's Kern County is more or less suing Jacqueline West, and where it says other parent, that's blank. That's blank.
Okay.
Okay. The next one is so the box for where it's just Jacqueline West, and it has other parent is still not marked. There is her taxes
Mm-hmm.
for 20 for 2020,
Mm-hmm.
and on there it has let's see what, so for number of children for child child tax credits is 4.
Okay.
Also, there's payments that were made to her, which I believe they are trying to get back. That's
Give the
what
date.
this.
Give the date.
I'm sorry.
Give the date.
Okay. So, oh my goodness. Okay.
It's hard to blow it
So,
up.
yeah. So for the she was given monies on one
I
one
believe
one
mm-hmm. 2021.
2021, correct. Um, and her taxable income was 2080. She also filed single head of household.
Mm-hmm.
She also uh, let's see, it has all of the FICA score and all that. I don't think that's relevant, but
Okay.
what is relevant is that she put 4 kids for tax credits instead of
In 2020
in 2020.
instead of 6.
Yes, and filing single head of household.
Hey, John Q, how you doing? Thank you. Hello, Janet. How you doing? So, what she's reading off to you is a statement from the Kern County, their paperwork against her. They are the petitioner, and this is probably a continuation of what I brought you earlier when I was showing you documents that they were having to go to court, she and Trezell. But now these documents are only listing Miss Jacqueline as the single parent of these children. And also these are tax information that they have in their documents.
Right.
So basically she filed in 2020, which is just a year ago, paperwork on taxes for only 4 children. And it
Yes.
also shows on this petition that she's the only one sole individual as a parent listed, which I find that odd. Why would she be the only one if indeed she's married? Now mind you, months ago, I brought you information that Kern County was petitioning both of them to go to court. As far as I was assuming child support to pay them for keeping their kids while these investigation goes on about the 2 that are missing. But as you see in this document, there's no listing of Trezell. So one would have to ask themselves, why is that? But we will get to that when she's done. Go ahead, baby.
Okay. So then also,
Hello, everybody.
So this NCP support would be, which is it's abbreviated for non-custodial parent.
Mm-hmm.
And there's different amounts in there for that she received, and that was for medical expenses and whatnot. But once again, it's for 4 kids.
Now say that again, please.
It's for 4 kids, not the 6.
What was that? What was that?
Medical. It's payments from non-custodial parents. It's abbreviated NCP. That's what that stands for.
So explain that if you can.
So what that is when it is for medical expenses that other parent has no, the way that it's worded on here is like for medical expenses,
Mhm.
and if there's childcare, stuff like that, for the kids. But this right
Okay.
here,
But
it's
form.
I'm sorry.
So is this the tax? Is this part of the tax paper?
Yes.
So once again, you're still claiming 4, even in the box for child care and expenses,
Yes.
which that means you
Yes.
know how many kids you have, which is not the 6 that you claim you had on December 21st, 2020.
Right. And she also received public assistance. Yeah, she still received public assistance 1/1/21.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're trying to get all this money back from her.
Okay.
Mhm.
So somebody in chat said maybe she claimed adoptive kids and he claimed bio kids. Don't sound like T and J were ever married. That's the point we've been trying to make as well. That it doesn't look like they are, because by now somebody would have been glad to bring up a document to show that they were married. But would you like to go into details about what this person said about them being married? Is there anything on that form that looks like possibly they're not married?
Yeah, by her filing single head of household.
Okay. Because why
Single
would you?
head of household and where's the NCP, non-custodial parent. Okay, somebody's saying that he claimed he possibly claimed the other
Maybe.
two.
Yeah.
No, he claimed 0 and she claimed 4. So there's still
Yes.
two.
All this is on the document. Because on one panel, on one side of the form, you will have her information and what was
Right,
claimed by she. On the
right,
other side of that panel is other parent. And that's
right,
where it'll check yes or no in the boxes.
right. Yep. And this NCP uh child care
Hi, Seven. How you
credit
doing?
taxes, he claimed 0 and she claimed 4.
Okay.
Um that's you want me to go down the list? I
Yes,
got
whatever you feel is relevant.
um
Bring forward, honey.
now this part right here says married, filing separately, live with spouse part of the year. And
Okay.
both of those boxes are yes on his side and on her side.
Okay. So that says what to you?
Well, this whole thing screams lies, but I mean, I, I don't think that they were married, if to be
Right.
honest. This one, number of children for tax credits, once again, on his side, 0, on her side, 4.
Now say that again. What you just said.
Number of children for child tax credits.
Okay. There we go.
His
Her
is
side
0
says how many?
and his is 0 and hers is 4.
Okay. So there you go. For those who want to say he claimed some other children.
Mm-hmm. Um, uh, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all for Trezell on his side, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's 0, 0, 0. He never claimed any of the kid. Okay, number of children for care child care credits, 0. Number of children for earned income credits, 0. Number
Okay.
of children for child tax credits, 0. So
Okay.
child care 0, earned income 0, and child tax credit 0. That's all on Trezell's. Now
Okay.
on her side, for those same one, it's all 4.
Okay.
Child care credits 4, earned income credit 4, child tax credit 4.
Okay.
Let's see. Where's the
Well, all her children were supposed to be adopted in 2020. Turn your background down, baby. Yeah,
Oh.
all her children are supposed to be legal, so those would be her kids. All 6 would be her kids to claim in 2020. If we're to believe that she had 6 kids up until December 21st, 2020. Common sense will tell you this document was filed the early part of 2020. So why are you only filing for 4 children? And as you see, she just read you information on the other side of the column. He's claimed nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Yep. And like I said, she filed single.
John Q, hold on a minute. There's no claiming the other 2 because she didn't have them. Come on. Don't make me go there, okay? That's the point of Crystal reading off the information, is to show you they didn't have the 2 boys in 2020 before December 21st, 2020.
I think really that's all that's relevant, because the rest of the stuff is just like number of tax exempts, federal tax liability, state tax liability.
Well, Joe, our understanding is that the children, all 4 were adopted, but it kept switching from foster to adopted. So either way, the point still remains, however you would like to look at it. You're still only claiming 4 children when you've claimed to have 6. You all want to bicker back and forth in the chat about who was fostered, who wasn't. That still doesn't have anything to do with the fact that you're supposed to be taking care of 6 kids.
Right, because all 6 of those kids could have got wrote off.
That's the whole point I'm trying to make. So why are you bickering in the chat about who was fostered, who was adopted, if you're taking care of them?
Right. If you're taking care of them, all of them can be wrote off. And there wasn't. It was only 4.
Niecy B says you can claim foster children on federal taxes.
Yeah. So it should be 6, not 4. Right?
I don't know. I think they've been gone a year. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think?
I think they have been gone longer than that. I think they've been gone longer than December, 21st, whatever.
Yes, I do that too.
Oh my gosh. So what if it was December 21st?
Niecy B says she does taxes. Would you like to hit the link and come up, Niecy, and give us your tax expertise as far as claiming dependents, other individuals, how the taxation works? Go ahead, Crystal. What were you saying?
So what if it wasn't December 21st of 20 that the kids were gone? It was actually December 21st of 19. Because then that would make it right after that picture was taken.
Yeah, I just think they got gone shortly after that picture was taken, which my understanding, that was the holidays. I thought that was like November of 19 that picture was taken with Jamal and all of them.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it was Thanksgiving.
Okay. Okay, Niecy says she's at work. Google it real quick. It says it plainly. So this is Niecy's claim, that you can claim foster children. But that's the point we're trying to make, is that it keeps changing, that all the children, besides the 2, so let's take out the 2 that belong to she and her who he is to her, they they were adopted. The four. So are they not adopted, or which? You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They were adopted in 2019, April 2019. They were adopted. The last two children who are missing.
Right.
We do not have a verification of the other two children that were allegedly adopted.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Junior Lee says all six of them could be wrote off.
Right.
However, we do know that people will allow other people to file for their children. Yes, they will. True. So could they have filled for and let someone else claim the other two? Junior, I have no idea. I'm just still saying it's strange. You're taking care of these kids. You don't have much money. It's not claiming that they had any job or resources. Why would you let somebody else claim your kids when you can get more money, claim them yourself?
That's right.
Okay, so right. Fern Paris says, why would Giselle not claim them? That's what I'm trying to say. If these two, the sheet is showing you that what income they got, wouldn't you make more sense if I claim all of my children?
Mm-hmm.
So are we to believe that she only claimed the two that's missing who are legally adopted, her two biological, and then the other two were foster? Is that what you're saying, Crystal?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Let's throw that out there. That the
Well,
four was the two biological and the two that's missing since they are allegedly adopted. And the other two weren't hers, so she didn't claim those two.
why wouldn't you if you're going to get credit for those kids, though? That doesn't make sense.
Okay. Because then the paperwork said you got credit for how many?
Yes, 4.
Okay.
Yep. And somebody asked what her last name is on the paperwork. Jacqueline West.
This is from the Kern County. This is Kern County. They're the petitioner. So that means, you know what the word petition means. I'm wanting something from you.
Yes. Yep. And like I stated before, it's only her name on there, and where it says other parent, that's blank.
It's blank. Yes.
It's blank. Mm-hmm.
Well, we know Bakersfield would know this, but that's the whole point of this story is that they're not going to tell the public anything as far as what was going on with these people, what was going on with them in the Department of Human Services, what issues they were having with the Department of Human Services, because it's an open investigation. And as Chief Walker has said, and Bakersfield has also said to Chief, if we were to tell you anything, we would also be telling the people responsible everything. So why are we going to tell them anything if we're on to them? Which makes sense. But we as outsiders can't understand that because we're wanting information pertaining to the whereabouts of these children or any knowledge thereof pertaining to the children. Is it possible the boys were with the grandparents and that's where something happened? I wonder if someone else could have claimed the other two. It's possible. Yes, anything is possible. What do you think about that? You think they let some outsiders claim their other two children?
No. And the reason why I say that is because that social security number is going to follow them. That and if these kids are supposed to be in their care through the state is going to pick up on that social security number and that and they're going to be like, oh, wait a minute, no, this kid doesn't belong here. This kid belongs over here with, because they're going to keep track of those kids. So that would be no.
I wonder what Biomom's tax return looks like then. I have no idea. I have no idea, dear. Thank you all for joining me. Hit the link if you'd like to give your opinion pertaining to the information. You're entitled to believe what you like to believe. This is my synopsis. If thereafter we find out, otherwise, no problem. Just a title. That's my opinion. I think they've been gone more than a year.
Mm-hmm.
Someone made a comment about that probably a week ago that they think the children were gone shortly after that picture was taken with the entire family at that restaurant with Jamal Watkins visiting uh, the holidays of 2019. I think that was Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken. And now the chief of Bakersfield making the comment, if you've seen the children within a year, notify us. That's a long time span to throw out to the public. That's a long
Mm-hmm.
time. Not 2 weeks, not 2 months, not 4 months, not 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
but a year. That's a long window to ask somebody to come forward with anything pertaining to these kids.
Mm-hmm.
And someone else also could be carrying the other two children for a fee, etc. Someone who needed dependents. People do it all the time. Yes, we know that other people claim other children. We know that. But I don't see somebody who's young, needing money, don't work anywhere, allowing other people to carry their kids. Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
But now let's go to this because I'm not getting ready to dwell on that. Do you think these two were married? Because I don't think that they were. If they were, I find it odd that no one has brought forth a marriage certificate of these two. Now, somebody said just now to me, Air Force One said to me in private, well, why is her name on a legal document, her last name? I said, what does that mean? People, you can put any kind of name on a piece of paper if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can tell me what name to put on a document. I can put whatever name I want. You either take it or leave it. Because we've learned that just from the thousands of aliases that have popped up
Hmm.
regarding these people. So we know you can use another name on a sheet of paper, be it legal or not. Yes, El Canton, they've been long gone. Well, what we're saying, Nene, we're not saying that they filed taxes. We're saying that she only claimed 4 in 2020. That's what we're saying. So as I
Mm-hmm.
said, you entitled to interpret it as you want. You think that they allowed some outsiders to claim two of whomever the children of the six, you entitled to think that. But the document shows Trezell, whomever he is to her, he didn't claim anything. So we can scratch him off the list as far as claiming the children.
Mm-hmm.
Niecy B says someone took these kids. He's lying about how to protect his role in it. When he said, I'm completely sorry, I knew he had a part in it. Okay. Junior Lee says, no, I don't believe that they are married. Okay. We don't know what for our claim. It's hard to tell, really. And no, I don't believe they were married. So some of you don't believe they were married. I wonder if Thanksgiving, I'm trying to go through you all's comments. Sorry. I wonder if Thanksgiving was the last time they were seen. That's what I think, Veronica. Veronica, excuse
Mm-hmm.
me. Jocelyn says they could have claimed 3 apiece. Yes. But see, Trezell, uh, let's tell them what's obvious that I think some people are missing in this thing called life. How you gonna claim something you don't work nowhere? See?
Hmm.
Did you hear that, Crystal?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because you got to show that you're able to provide for somebody when you claim them. So that
Right.
means you'd have to verify income on your taxes. Am I right?
Right.
Hello?
Yep.
So therefore, I can't claim you because I ain't got nothing to
Right.
claim you with.
Mm-hmm.
Both parents can't claim the children separately. Coco Chanel says that. Okay. Yes, they do carry other people's kids. They do that in San Antonio, and I know a couple of people use other kids as they mind my own welfare of Social Security. Okay. Those bums aren't giving away any money. They would have kept that money for themselves. Yes, Elkan, thank you.
But my thing is
Oh my God.
the Social Security numbers for the kids that are um in care, or not really in care of, but are placed there through the state. The state is going to pick that up on the IRS paperwork. They're going to see it when you file. They're going to know that Social Security number belongs to a child that is in the state custody. They're going to
Yes.
know. It's going to be a red flag,
Okay,
right?
Coco Chanel said what I thought logical myself, Coco. Say they are married, living together. They would file together claiming the children. Shazam.
Yep. They'll
That's
get
how I
money.
would look at it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can do whatever you want with your taxes.
Right.
It's your business. But for people who are, we have yet to see any claimed income. I just can't see me letting somebody else claim my children if I'm taking care of them and I can claim them myself. Myself, excuse
Right.
me.
Yeah, and you're going to get more money. You're going to get more tax credits, all of that.
Right. That's my point. Yes. Hello, Lakeisha. How you
And
doing?
and she still filed single head of household. She didn't file married, filing separate. She filed single.
Right. So why do that?
Yep. Single head of household.
This case is
That's
very
what she.
strange because I think in order to adopt the boys, they need to prove that they were married unless somebody helped them to adopt the boys illegally. Yes, illegally. And that's what I was starting
Mhm.
to think after looking at this.
Mhm.
I just think there's something funny with these people only because you don't have a timeline. Timeline has not been verified. They don't want to talk to anybody. They fear for their safety. Nobody has spoke up on behalf of these people. Nobody has spoke against these people. Nothing has been verified yet. Real name, grandmama name, sister name, daddy name, mama name, birthday, birth certificate. You see where I'm going?
Mhm.
Nothing. Not nothing. And
And
I believe there's
what's
a reason we went out
mhm.
there to that house. And I believe there was a reason for December 21st being the chosen day to say that these
Yep.
children went missing. I believe all of it was an intricate plan. Whatever the
Mhm.
reasons were, it was an intricate plan from day one.
Yep. It was.
OG
It
says
was.
head of household, more tax credits and less liability. Sharon Boyd says self-employed. Then somebody says maybe this is child trafficking. I don't know. I thought that just now too. Perhaps it's very interesting. Okay, yeah, you tried it. You telling a lot about yourself. We get it. Lord have mercy.
And it's
Right,
still
Nene. Yes. Shame,
they
lies, and scandal. That's what I see.
the paperwork still
This is
has.
all I'm going to say about this. You can argue all day and bicker back and forth about the information. I don't really care. You do what you want with it. But the fact that a person couldn't afford a house, if we to believe this person who sold the house, the person who allegedly gave him money, that should tell you something right there. If
Mm.
you are to believe those two separate people are telling the truth, you didn't even have money to buy a house. So you do the
Mhm.
math.
Mhm. And yet, and still, the paperwork only has her name on it. Other parent is not marked. There's no name.
Fern Paris says, yes, it's true. People let others use their kids for a free fee on taxes, but why wouldn't Giselle claim three and Jacqueline three and pay no fee to anyone?
Right.
Yes, Gypsy, that's the point. Yes. V is saying maybe they did a confidential marriage in California. Well, uh, Would you like to say something about that, Crystal?
If that's the case, if they did that, right? Why isn't his name on the paperwork? It's only her name.
Okay.
And there is no marriage certificate.
Maybe he didn't want to do the fraud tax scam. I don't know. Sophie said, I don't understand how they were able to adopt. Giselle sold beats but didn't make a lot. You have to be able to financially support the children. So where did they get their money to do that? That's the whole point of this story. That's why I said I can't see somebody letting somebody else file taxes, even if we're to believe she's the only one that wants to claim the children.
Right.
Still have to have some money, like we said, to adopt. So we're assuming what? They were never married, they're married. Which is it? They're married or they're not married? How did she get the children if they weren't married?
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot that don't add up. How you doing, Benny? You still have to get a marriage license, and I don't think they was married, or she said they were separated. Yes. You still have to list your spouse on your tax forms, even when you file separate. Okay, that's what Dee Dee says.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not going to make sense because whenever there's a lie or fraud, it's not supposed to make sense. That's the reason why nothing is added up from day one. With all the crimes you've heard of in America, something slipped out at some point. Somebody told something. Somebody gave away some type of information pertaining to the people involved in the storyline. You don't find it odd, not even one little Pookie or Ray Ray has come forward to tell you something about these two jokers. I said stay woke. You bickering back and forth about who filed this and who claimed the kid, and Auntie Betty could have filed them and claimed them. Okay. Then maybe Auntie Betty should have been the one that gave the money to pay for that damn house out in Cal City. How about that? Maybe Auntie should have been the one to put some furniture out there in the back to make it look like somebody lived there. Stay woke. Yeah, you tried it. Why is you bickering back and forth? You seem like you just want to go toe to toe with everybody in the chat. What is the problem? It's not that serious. Thank you, Elkan. Thank you for the super chat, baby. God bless you. My God. Miss Dee Dee says, I think Kern County caught it when they filed the taxes. Now they want the money back. Yeah. Well, since y'all want to argue about who shot JR, ask yourself why Kern County's name is on top of the document. I'll wait. Damn. Did you miss that part? Jesus Christ. Damn, I ain't never seen nothing like it before in my life. That's why I had her, Crystal, read the document to tell you Kern County is the petitioner. And yet you bickering back and forth about who claimed which kid. Jesus, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Well, Crystal, is that all? I see what this is all about.
Yeah.
Damn. Lord have mercy. Woo! Lord Jesus Christ. I got a trick for you.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, there you go. Dancing Queen, thank you. The taxes show no income to even adopt a child.
Yeah.
That part.
Right? That part.
No, you don't here in Texas. If you separated from your husband, you file a separate and not living together, you apply and say single. Okay. They adopt these two, state is off their backs, and they traffic them on a daily, weekly basis. She takes them to the houses like they're going to a doctor's appointment. It's a business. Okay. Okay. Right. I've been in the front of the class. I've been sitting in the front. you know. Queen like to sit at the front anyway, so that way she can get out the door when it's time to leave. Quit playing. I wish they'd be arrested for false police report like that Megan in Tennessee. Yes, OG, exactly. And that's the charge they got Megan Boswell on, was falsifying a missing report about her daughter because they proved you knew your daughter was dead because she was in a shed dead. So we're going to get you on the first charge, which is lying to us and wasting our damn time. Yes, amen.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. They probably gave them kids away for money a year ago and take them kids overseas. And I don't trust a brother. He might have a party giving them kids to somebody he know and they paid them. Okay. Junior Lee, right, Queen. Besides speculation on YouTube, nobody has ever offered anything concrete about the West. No, they have not. Yeah, you tied it like Crystal said. Why would you not claim kids you're receiving payments for? Exactly. And right, do you really want to get caught up with the judicial system? Because for those of you who don't actually watch my content, I've told you months ago that in the state of California, you still receive a stipend from the state for adopted children till the age of 18.
Mm-hmm.
Man. The police said they were seen in Bakersfield earlier in the week by non-family, so they didn't go missing a year ago. Okay, Ruby. Well, Ruby, if you see the children, please call me directly. Maybe I should put my phone number down in the chat. Because now you starting to talk nonsense too. The children have been seen everywhere except for the state of New York. Yet
They're
the
still
police don't
missing.
have the children. You ought to be ashamed of yourself even repeating that. Why would anybody believe that?
Mm-hmm.
Not believing that nonsense.
Bakersfield ain't that big. So if they were seen in Bakersfield, they wouldn't still be missing. That's for sure.
Mr. Carter, there's a reward.
Yeah.
Sounds stupid. You gotta be ashamed of yourself even repeating that damn BS. Mr. Carter, if they were seen last week, why is Angela still making a video on YouTube? Don't you think my first video would be, they found the kids?
Mm-hmm.
Damn bobblehead. I'd be ashamed of yourself. I told you the commenters, they just like them other folks. Y'all no different. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. Wonder that the foster children came late 2020, and that's why she didn't claim them. Well, like I said, you are entitled to believe whatever you want about this information we just brought you. If you think that they claim they're two biological and Orrin and Orson, that is your opinion. You're entitled to that. You're entitled to believe whatever you want about that. But as I just stated, for the third time, the petitioner on the document says Kern County.
Right.
Why would Kern County be petitioning Jacqueline West for anything? I'll wait.
Mm-hmm.
I just brought you that information months ago that she and Trezell had retained an attorney to attend court, and on the document had Kern County family law on the petition. And obviously this document is an extension of that same complaint.
Right.
Damn.
Yep, they getting all their money back.
Crystal, I want to thank you
You're welcome.
And God bless you. If you want to donate to the channel, $ Big Angie 129, Cash App. Super chats are always welcome during the lives. I want to thank you all for your time. It's a beautiful day in the high 10, and I'm going to go make myself useful in the high 10. So I'm checking out of here. God bless all of you. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Ms. Cat, for the nice super chat. God bless all of you. Stay safe. Join me later tonight. I will be going live on the Bruce Jenner transformation. If you'd like to stop in and join us, and please bring your popcorn, your wine, your whiskey, your seatbelt, and your helmet, because you're probably going to need it. It should be a very interesting live. Thank you all for your time. God bless all of you. If you need a description pertaining to this said information or the video, I have a description in the box. If you want to give commentary, please hit the community post. God bless all of you. I'm out of here. Thank you, Crystal. Love you, babe.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.